Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, chat. How is everybody doing this morning? Good evening. Okay, good evening to all you across the world. right. Yes, sir. Arturo, Bem, FR, Dodd, Raj, Sardarth, Kinf, Ben, Bigfoot, Sydney. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Gold is melting, Devish. Gold is definitely melting. I've only had one trade this week so far. So we'll see what today brings us, chat. We'll see what today brings us. I'm ready if something comes along. I've had one trade all week. It's been a slow week, but yeah, a couple things to talk about. So as you guys know, Apex has now brought out a brand new plan. So for those of you who did not like to trade with intraday trailing drawdown, Apex has now introduced the new plan, which is end of day drawdown. So if you guys have not yet, please tell me something about USD JPY. Sell it. I don't know. Yeah, if you guys don't like the intraday drawdown, Apex just introduced the new plan, which is again end of day drawdown, which is better for me. So now I have been trading with Apex recently, and now we're funded 1.1 mil with Apex now. So we have 11 100k accounts ready to go here. 11 100k accounts are ready to go now. I'm not sharing my screen, but we'll just hop into my screen. Here we go. However, let me get this all. Here we are, chat. 11 accounts ready to deploy. But the thing is, yes, we're funded with 11 different accounts now. However, I won't be trading them yet. And the reason is the conditions are really shit in futures right now, and I want to trade them when the conditions clear up. So I won't be trading any of my Apex funded accounts yet. What means level 1? As you scale the account, I believe your daily loss limit and stuff increases. So right now, obviously, they're all at 100k starting balance, so it's all level 1, right? And as the account balance grows, the levels scale, which then you will be given more freedom, I guess you could say. All right, one sec, chat. Chat. What is your opinion on XAUUSD? Is cooking for long? Whew. Listen, if you guys are trying to long gold right now, whew. Wait, let's go take a look at this thing. And let's talk about, someone said it's cooking for a long. This thing is on a mission. And you know what would be wild, bro? This thing can go, it can go low. It can go low, chat. It can go low. That's what I'll say. Where? But I don't know, but I'm not in the business to try and predict the bottom. The weekly tells me down here, but that's all I can really see. This would be a target for sure as well. 42.71. We are well away from that as well. So what's good, Wonder? Good to see you, bro. I'm not sure, bro, where gold's gonna go right now, and honestly, it's not my job to figure that out because this thing is on melt mode right now. It's dropped 5,400 pips this week. Can we all understand that for a second, chat? It's dropped 5,400 pips this week. One lot on CFD is 54,000. One singular lot. 54,000. So, hey. Gold doing its thing right now, chat. Dollar pairs, I am going to remain bearish on these guys. Aussie, I want to see this thing to the downside. Euro, I would want to see this thing to the downside. We just spiked some highs, chat. So is this thing, I don't know actually. One sec. Let's break down Euro properly here. So all right, big bearish week last week on Euro, right? Sweeping out these lows. From there, let's go to the 1 hour, open this up. From there, we've moved bullish, leaving some lows intact down here. Okay, running some highs to the left-hand side, finally here. Looks like it's going to go bearish, chat. It does look like it's going to go bearish. We've just taken out some more highs to the left here. This thing looks like it's going to go bearish, bro. Let's see what time it's 9:16. 9:16. We've already had 8:30 news. Yeah, let's see what happens. 9 a.m. has spiked out previous hourly. I do want to see Euro back down to these lows, chat. This is what it looks like for me. I do want to see Euro back down to these lows. And I still think this thing's got some more heavy downside. Like we can go to, I'll mark this low on right here. That's another target. 1.13127. And then long-term target, chat. Look. 1.07. I know it looks insane right now. It looks absolutely insane, but it's possible. It was a nice short yesterday in EU. Yeah. Wait, is that Wednesday? Yes, it is. That was London. So yeah, would have been up here. New York, I don't really like too much yesterday, the delivery. But we'll keep an eye. Forex wise, bro, listen, everybody in here, Forex wise, the charts look like shit. Honestly, all the charts do. I've taken one trade this week. It's been a break even yesterday. Or it wasn't yesterday, it was Tuesday. So wifey's in chat. Standard procedure from wifey. However, chat, NQ. Oh my god, it's giving a reaction already. Fuck. Didn't even get to talk about it yet. I think, and I could be wrong, but I think there's a chance, bro, this thing can go long today. Just taking some lows from the left. I think there's a chance, chat, that we can go long. It's wild to say this, okay? And I don't want to overstep. This would be insane. Okay, to these levels. That would be insane. Hi wifey, welcome wifey, hi wifey. Let's go, chat. Always showing love to the wifey. I appreciate you guys. All right. As you can see on the hourly, we have come down, spiked out previous hour, and now we're getting that bullish reaction up. Listen, I'm gonna remain bullish on this thing right now, chat. I think this is very important. This is very, very, very important. These lows that got taken out. Very important to me. So I think there's a chance this thing goes long today. So I'm gonna be saying longs. I have no reason to say shorts now that these lows are gone. Okay, now that we've come down below 424, 425, I'm gonna say longs. I'm just gonna pray. I'm gonna pray stock open doesn't do anything like this and just fly. So we'll see. We'll see, chat. We'll have to wait and see. All right. But that's what I'm looking at right now. That's what we're thinking. No wick and fly. Yo, Wonder, you killing me, bro. Okay, BTC chat, check this out. Looks like shit. That and look at that weekly right now. Look at that weekly right now. Weekly above previous 2 weeks, into that imbalance to the left, and look at that reaction we're having right now. The downside, guys, the downside on crypto looks like it's going to be happening. So that's what I see on crypto right now. That looks like it's most likely going to happen. Does anyone else have FOMO when you see gold and silver going down so much? No, not really. Like, sure, it sucks that you're not in the move, but I mean, bro, the moves happen. It is what it is. You know what's insane, bro? Chat, you guys remember we were in that short right there, basically like this. Look at that. It just looks like a joke to draw it on, but we were in that. Bro, gold is near a liquidity block. Can you check? No, guys, there's so much opportunity to the downside on gold. I'm not going to be touching this thing. These lows most likely look like they're going to go eventually. But this thing is untradeable the rest of the week, in my opinion. Untradeable the rest of the week. Untradeable the rest of the week. I'm really curious, actually insanely curious to see what NQ does today. All right. I really want to see what this thing does. Euro above the highs. This thing, yo, Chad, this thing looks good to short as well, honestly. This thing does look good to short. We'll see if there's any sort of confirmation entries on the way down. I don't really like anything to the left, really. Yeah, I don't. Let me see. Yeah, no, I don't. Don't like anything to the left. In my opinion, you'd have to look for some sort of entry on the way down. A continuation, chat. If this thing is going to short, you just look for a continuation down on Euro. All right, that's what I see on Euro. Same thing on NQ to the upside, though. I really want to... I'm so curious, bro. I'm eager to know what this thing's going to do, because there's a chance that we are printing a higher time frame bottom. We could come down and spike the lows out once more. That's possible. It's possible. But everything is going to unfold. Hi, Marco. Did you lose your hair due stress from trading? No comment. All right. Yeah, I want to see what stock open does. I really want to see what stock open does. And then from there, we'll start evaluating. We'll start analyzing price. Let me see if there's another low from the left that looks interesting to me. Yes, there is. So let's mark this on. Let's see. We got stock open here, chat, in 6 minutes. I had a little brain fart there, so bear with me. What do you want to see to short euro? I want to see an entry FBGs. Oop. ETH USD check, please check. I'm pretty sure it looks very similar to BTC. Higher time frame wise, this thing looks good to short. Yeah. Don't like it. Really don't like this though on Ethereum. Don't like that. Really don't like that. I think Ethereum. This is sus up here. Ethereum leaving these highs, but hey. It is what it is. Overall bearish still. BTC looks a little cleaner in my opinion. Marco, how do you play stops and TP on market execution? Whenever I press market execution, I get no SL and TP. Wonder, I just added afterwards. So, just for example, let's just say we entered a sell up here. So you press sell at the top. Then I want my stop loss to go above here, Wonder. Then I would literally just keep my crosshair like this, right click, and put, if I'm in a sell, I would put a buy stop. One buy stop. If I'm in one sell, one contract sell, then I put a buy stop above that high. And then wherever I'm targeting, I either close it or you can set a buy limit. Right? That's it. That's it. You got me, Wonder? Bet. Got that. Let's go. We got just under 5 minutes here, chat. 5 minutes. Euro. Look at that move so far. Wow. Targets for Euro, guys. You know what? Let's look at the higher time frames once more. Yeah, down here. Looks like it's possible. We have 170 pips of. Look at that. Down here. All right. That's what looks good to me. Marco loves Wonder. If you bro, Wonder's been a homie since day one, supporting the streams, liking the streams, showing love. He's been a homie since day one. But listen, that's not to say I don't got love and respect for everybody in here, man. I appreciate everybody for hopping in with me today. I always appreciate you guys for hopping in. It means a lot that you guys want to come hang out with me for 2 hours and talk shit. This small Italian bald kid. Not for real though. I do appreciate every single one of you. I do. Chat, if you guys are new here, do us a big favor, please smash that like button on the stream if you guys like what we're doing. We're gonna be running giveaways shortly. We always run giveaways here at Turf Fanatics, showing love to everybody. Low-key targeting August low on EU. August low. Wait. Oh, down here. Yeah, I mean, look, if you guys looked at the monthly, guys, look at this. That's definitely possible. And it's so wild to say because this is a massive move, guys. This is 500 pips on Euro, which is insane. Insane. But it's possible. It really is. Which is scary, bro. If that happens, like... No, if that happens, it actually could be good. Bear with... listen to me for a second. By the way, you know what's crazy, chat? Look at this. Let me pull this up. Chat, look at this, bro. This is... So that was the weekly chart I posted here. Yo, chat, look at this. This tweet I posted on... By the way, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, get on that. I post as much as I can. This is on February 4th. So this is a month and a half ago. Look at this. Above these highs, downside targets. It's a wild one, but it's possible. I said highs taken, getting those bearish conditions now. I won't lie, Euro doesn't look pretty. I can see some decent downside happening. So look at this chart. And now, look at the chart we got right now. Spike the highs, bearish moves down. multiple targets to the downside. So it's playing out. It's playing out. We talked about bearish PA once these highs were taken here. And we're getting that right now. We're getting that. In my opinion, chat, in my opinion, we could go bearish for a while. Once we start taking out these lows, keep an eye, because I think the buy back up would be incredible. And we're talking about, this is long term, bro. I have a monthly chart on my screen right now, but you have some inside info. No comment. All right. Oh shit. We got stock open in 30 seconds, chat. Before Marco, I was liquidity. Now we trade liquidity. W, bro. USD CAD kicked me twice. If it's twice in the same day, I suggest you shut that computer off. I suggest you shut that computer off. But GJ Short looks pretty cool. Yeah, I do think GJ Short. Okay, so wow. Wow. Okay, NQ below these lows. Hold a second. Hold on the phone. Hold the phone. Here we go. Lows gone. Do we get bearish? Or sorry. One sec. Chat, I'm going to add one extreme entry down here. Something like that. And this is just strictly off trying to time a bottom right now with stock open. Let's see what happens there. I'll leave the micros on just for the sake of me being in a trade right now. But I feel like this area down here, guys, could give us a bounce. It could be the low of New York. That's why I've just added an entry there. But yeah, let's see how this plays out. I don't know. We'll see. This is basically the sole reason of this entry right now is me basically predicting that this should be a New York's low. I could be wrong, but that's why I'm so interested to see what this thing does today. Keep in mind, we are low-key pretty bearish, bro, but I don't know. We're going to see. Let's see if we can fucking smash this bottom out. Sell stop? Yeah, it has to be a sell stop. Sell stop is my stop loss here. All right, this is my second trade of the week. Dude, this thing has some crazy potential to the upside, in my opinion. If we hold the low, listen to me, chat. If we go long today, tomorrow will be great longs as well. Tomorrow should be great longs as well. However, if my buy idea is incorrect, then yeah, this thing is just gonna die, bro. This thing's just gonna die. And then remember what I was talking about on the higher time frames on NQ. Look at this, guys. Oh my god, look at all these lines right now. Damn. 23K. This is my long-term bearish target, in my opinion. 23K. That's definitely not gonna move. That's gonna come sooner or later. Okay, so that's my whole idea right now. That's my whole idea with NQ. I think there's a possible bounce we could get today. However, bearish overall. So, with that knowledge, don't marry any sort of intraday longs. Don't marry that bias. Like, if you have the idea, play the idea. That's fine. But understand that we are overall bearish. All right? So, we'll play this with very low risk. If we get a bounce, awesome. If not, there's probably not going to be a trade today, to be completely honest with you guys, because this thing will just continue dying then. All right, let's see what Forex is looking like. Forget gold right now, chat. Please, you gold traders. Euro, look at that reaction on Euro, chat. Hourly looks great. 4 hour looks great to these lows at the least. The other ones look like shit. See you guys. Chat, I recommend, and everybody listen up. For all you gold guys, I recommend to every single one of you, don't trade it right now. Don't trade it. You guys will take many losses trying to take shorts, longs, doesn't matter what it is. I promise you, you will take losses. This is not conditions you want to trade right now. If you caught the short, awesome. If you didn't, awesome still. Don't trade it right now. These are not conditions you want to be taking trades on. Just wait. You need to wait. All right, NQ, give us something. Let's see what happens. I wonder if this thing does just continue selling off, chat, today, tomorrow, once it starts clearing these lows, in my opinion, once it starts clearing these lows, this thing looks like it'll just bleed down here into the 23Ks. I think when we get priced into the 23,000s, you shouldn't see a lot of bullishness. Like, it should just be fucking bearish death candles. Why not confirmation, bro? I have one micro. It is next to no risk. I have one micro waiting right now, off an entry from the left hand side. That's it. And then I'll add more if we continue up. That's it. It's simple. I'm just trying to time a New York's low. If this isn't New York's low, it's fine. I have, again, not a lot of risk on this whatsoever. This is 160 ticks. This is $80 on my accounts, guys. Each account. It's nothing. So it's okay. Don't worry. If the bottom comes, awesome, and we'll catch a continuation to the upside. I want to eye euro as well, chat. If we continue breaking down, I want to see if we can catch a continuation here. Yeah, if you guys are waiting for entries right now, I definitely just monitor the lower time frames. Just wait for the lower time frames. There's no reason to just take every single entry I take, guys. Everybody has their own comfortability, right? So just monitor lower time frames. If we start breaking up to the upside, look for your entry. I'm not trading any of my Apex fundeds yet. So I don't know if you guys were here earlier in the stream, but I have 1.1 million funding with Apex now. But I'm not trading any of the fundeds yet. I'm going to be waiting until conditions clear up for me. And then I'm going to take advantage. Ideally, chat, and this is what I'm probably going to do, is once NQ trades below 23K, that's when I'll start actively trading my all my Apex accounts, and then I'll run them up. But as of right now, I have 11 accounts with them, and I'm just kind of waiting. 11 funded, so the challenges are done with. The challenges are done. I'll keep you guys updated with that. But like I said, I think it's best for me to trade that thing when conditions clear up. Futures looks like shit to me. Just for my system, the way price has been delivering overall, there's no reason for me to risk all that capital. I'm still trading funded accounts, but I'm just using other firms right now. Do you rotate your funded accounts? I do rotate my funded accounts. I copy trade one firm at a time. So when I was trading Apex, I was just trading Apex. Now I'm just trading another firm, and then other days I'll trade other firms. I have no evaluations on the go right now in futures though. No evaluations on the go. Every single account I'm trading in futures is funded right now. Euro's having a reaction up. We'll see. We'll see what happens here, guys. Marco, the Apex end of day account challenge has to be passed in 30 days. Yes, yes it does. Yes, it does. Or can we pay for extra 30 days? No. It's you have a 30-day time limit. To be honest with you guys, my best advice to you is like even for a 100K account, think about it. It's 40 bucks, right? It's 40 bucks for a 100K account. So my advice is trade a little bit more higher risk than you normally would. If you blow the account, guys, it's 40 bucks, right? It's 40 bucks. So if you use 1% risk, you got 3 stabs at it. And then if you blow it, it's 40 bucks. Maybe you get another one. Or if you do want to still go lower risk, it's completely up to you. That was my kind of strategy behind it. If you guys see something different, so be it. But that's just kind of my thought process behind it. The accounts are cheap with the discount, right? If you guys use the discount codes, the accounts are cheap, man. All right, so NQ is taking a bounce off these lows right now, guys. It'd be wild, bro, if this would be a New York bottom. If this is a bottom on New York today, I believe it'd also be the low of the week. But that's so wild to say because I hate trying to time bottoms and catch bottoms because that's not our job here. But it'd be wild. That's why I'm so interested to see what this thing does today. If it continues selling off, meh, boring, but that could also happen. We have to be we got to be aware of that. How much risk on evaluations and percentages, guys? It all depends on your experience, your comfortability. For myself, guys, I don't waste too much time on evaluations. But like I'm in a much different place in my trading career than you guys. So it's completely up to you. Everybody's different. Maybe risk 0.5%. 0.5%'s okay. That's not too bad. NQ's having a bounce right now. We're up like, I don't know, what is that in ticks? Almost 400 ticks. What we can do is just cover the low now. Applying lipstick, bro. You know, guys, chat, you know what I need? I need a sponsor for Burt's Bees because in the winter time in Canada, my lips get chapped and dry. This is goated. Hashtag ad. Sponsor me. All right, we just traded above these highs here. Can take the risk off if I want. We'll just watch it for now. This is the lower time frame, right? Or sorry, the 15. So the 15 is leaving a wick. So look at that. Looks cool now, chat. Yeah, it looks cool, but this thing could easily just continue to go down. So it's not cool yet. It's cool if it plays out. What's the TP? Bro, if this is the low of New York, you could just hold it. But the thing is, I'm not convinced yet. I'm not convinced. And that's all I'm going to say. This is the hourly. 4 hours starting to leave a wick. Again, it looks cool now with the wick, but this thing again could easily just continue to the downside into 10 a.m. So let's just we'll just wait a bit here, chat. Chat, not trading gold right now. I'm not trading gold. If you guys want my advice on gold, my advice is don't trade it right now. Okay, and that's some good advice. So please take it. How much is one 100K account on Apex? Bro, if you use the discount code, if you use CF at checkout, I believe it's like 40 bucks. Marco, you are 1.1 fund Apex and you want sponsorship? It's just a joke. I'm just saying that I love this. This is my favorite chapstick. This is the goated chapstick right here. Burt's Bee. Thoughts on EU? EU still selling ish? Not really. Had a pullback, respected the highs. My best advice, chat, is there's still plenty of downside. The thing is, I don't like any entries yet. Like this extreme, I don't like anything from the left to take an entry off of. Don't get me wrong, I can short, but I just don't like anything to take a direct entry off of. And confirmation wise, I don't like anything yet. I just need to see more PA. It could continue up still. That's why you don't see me in it. How do you manage your emotions when what is your trade rule on entering the trade? My trade rule? I mean, my system as a whole, I would just need everything to align, right? In order for me to take the trade. I wish I was able to buy from Apex from South Africa. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Some countries aren't allowed. Is Apex genuine? Apex is an incredible firm with incredible opportunity. One second, chat. I gotta fix something. Which prop should a beginner use? Guys, my best advice is every prop has different rules, right? So you want to check out which props have the rules that you guys like the most. And then use those props. We're gonna cover risk here since the highs are taken, chat. What is my average RR? I don't know. All I can say is my minimum RR is usually like a 1 to 3. But the thing is that the chart establishes how big or small my stop loss is going to be. Sometimes my stop loss is pretty small, so my RR increases. Sometimes my stop loss is pretty big, so it shrinks. Marco, is it possible for you to go live every day? No, sir. No, sir. Oh my God, we're in a trade. Guys, listen, if this trade does not work and it comes back and tags as BE, I think we have to blame wifey. Confirmation? No, there's no confirmation entry yet. In my opinion, guys, if a confirmation entry does come along, I would wait after 10 a.m. Should be like 10, 10, 15, 10, 30, somewhere there. Marco, don't use SMC divergence. I do not. No bolognese today. You guys know wifey loves bolognese. Oh my God, I forgot that. You guys all know that. She's a bolognese connoisseur. If it works out, I'm going shopping. Trouble chat. In trouble chat. I'm a bolognese connoisseur. She is. Kasim, this is actually a great comment right here because I have a solution for you. Kasim says, Marco, when I see your YouTube videos, it looks very easy, but when I try to do it on a chart, it's very difficult. You want to know why? I can tell you why. The reason is, it's very straightforward. You just lack experience. The only way for you guys to see these concepts and things happen in live time is through training the eye. That's why I make the training the eye videos, because you see it happen over and over and over. The more you see it, the more you'll be able to see it and do it on your own, right? And that's all it is. However, if you understand the concepts, that's step one. In order for you to apply them and see them play out in live time, that's step two. And the only way you can get to that point is through repetition, through consistency, time on the charts. That's it. It's as easy as that. So that's my best advice for you. That's my best advice. Hope that makes sense. Will be the next Train the Eyes video coming out? I don't have one planned right now, but one will come out soon. We have a lot of new good videos coming though, so stay tuned. Hey Mark, I've been short on Euro USD. I'm not sure. Like I was talking about before on Euro, guys. Okay, so we are going higher right now. This is also very like alarming to me. The thing is, like I was talking about at the beginning of the stream, guys, Forex pairs don't look good to me right now. They really don't. So I don't have the best advice for you. I'll just give you guys my advice and my analysis when I'm confident in it. Right now, I'm not too sure. I feel like there could have been a short from today from here, but we've just rejected off the lows, which tells me we should go higher now. Okay, but that's all I see right now, man. That's really it. We're gonna have to just wait. NQ, chat. I mean, what do you guys think? Did we catch low of the day? Let's run a poll here. What do you guys think? Oh, I can't run a poll because. Yo, mods, can you make it so I can run a poll because I'm on my MarcoTrades account? Mods, can you make it so I can run a poll on my MarcoTrades account? Mods. All done? Second. I think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can. I can't. I don't know what. That's no fun. Whenever you guys are talking to mods, it feels like you are talking to God. Damn. High being respected? Not really. What's your TP for this trade? Ant, I did refresh the chat. I exited out. Here, let me do this. Try this. I'm not sure. Yeah, it won't let me. That just doesn't give me the option for some reason. Doesn't give me the option, man. Rip. Feels bad. Rip, rippity, rip, rip, rip. If NQ keeps squeezing above 2,400, this could go to 24,800. Bro, I mean, okay, you know what I'll probably just target for today, chat? I mean, this move is not bad at all. We're looking at 130 points. I'm not sure. But like the thing is, guys, and like if you guys rewind the stream, by the way, we're running a poll right now. What do you guys think? Did we catch the low of New York, or is this thing going to continue off after? Definitely, guys, now that highs are being taken, it could continue to the downside, more than likely. But like I was talking about before, I have one micro on the trade, okay? There's no risk on it. I don't mind to just hold it. I don't mind to just hold it. Like I won't close this until we start taking higher time frame areas out, because I don't care to just bank a small profit on this. It's such low risk, chat, where if it runs, awesome. If it turns back on me, BEs me, whatever. It was a small trade anyways. So that's just the way I kind of perceive it. I don't care to close it out for a small move like this. Like we're only up how many points? 140 points on one micro. It's nothing crazy. Here's the battle at 400s. Yeah. Like I said, I still feel like the downside has potential, so we'll see. I think as time unfolds, like as we get to like 10:15, 10:30, I don't think there's gonna be another move until 10:30 anyways, ish. Like use it as like a window, so like 10:20 to 10:40 maybe. And Euro blast off to the upside. There you go. Maybe some upside potential coming. If we continue to go long, chat, I feel like highs on the left maybe. Let's take a look. It's possible. It really is. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not too sure right now, honestly. I am really not sure. If you look at the daily as well, this will kind of tell a story for us as well, chat. Look at this. Thursday has traded below Wednesday. This is why you guys don't see me like smashing trades everywhere. I'm aware of all these different scenarios. When there's so many different scenarios that can occur to me, what do? Wait. Just wait. There's no point to just blast entries left, right, and center if you're not sure on your direction. You're not sure on your setup. What account sizes are those 1 million funded? So that's 11 100K accounts, Tendra. Can I show you guys without leaking information? Yeah, I don't think. There's so much information on this page. I can do this, I think. We can do this. There you go, chat. You guys can see it like this. So there's 11 100K accounts. I'm not leaking anything here, right? No, there's no account information. So I did the end of day drawdown one, and I did 100Ks. So these are 11 funded accounts. So it's 1.1 million here. Bella! There you go. We're talking about Apex, and she shows up. Perfect. Yay. Wifey's excited. Now we get chat. Listen, that's step one. Okay, step one is finishing off the evaluation. Step two is actually running up these accounts and doing damage. Okay, so we have 1.1 million funding, but it sounds cool, sure, but it's not cool if you don't get payouts. So the next step, once NQ cleans up, the next step will be running these accounts up, chat. So I'll keep you guys updated in the near future. Shopping spree. Wifey says shopping spree. We got to get 6 figures and payouts with Apex now. That's the next step. NQ, okay, chat. Look at this hourly close. Look at this hourly close. So we're in at the bottom here. Hourly just closed quite bullish. My bet is you want to wait till about 10:30, 10:15. Yeah, thanks for checking in, Bella. I appreciate you. Always popping in. Apex really changed the game when they introduced the end of days. Yeah, they definitely shook some things up. Definitely shook up the industry with those. All right, what do we're up points wise, closing in on 200 points. Marco, do you have consistency rules on the alpha futures accounts you use? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Wonder. There is definitely consistency. Yes, Bella. 100%. One day you'll definitely meet wifey. Probably, I don't know. Next trip we're all gonna be on, probably like Miami or something like that. We'll definitely all get together. It'll be fun. Yes, Tessa, I love it. Well done. Nice to hear that, wifey. Marco, is that hard to learn your strategy? I mean, anything... No, I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that question. I think if you put the time in, no, it won't. Like, it's not hard. But just like anything in life, like you just have to put time and effort into something, and then eventually you'll learn, right? Trading as a whole is difficult, though. So if you're looking for an easy way out in trading, then you're already setting yourself up on the back foot. Okay, EU might continue up. Yeah, 100%. Like I said, there's opportunity on both sides of the market on EU, in my opinion. Opportunity on both sides. Look at that daily right now. And people like to ignore the fact that we've traded below lows, right? We've traded below lows. This could definitely send this thing higher. Maybe to some highs over here. That's possible, right? These are things you want to be aware of for sure. How do you manage the consistency rules with the big wins you get? Doc, I don't size. I'm not a big risk trader on fundeds whatsoever. I just take I like small consistent gains across. That's why I like to accumulate a lot of accounts. I don't just trade one account, because if I was just trading one account, then, you know, if I have like a $500 day, then like that's not really like anything too significant for me. However, if I have a $500 day across 5 accounts, I just made $2,500. That's great, right? So the solution for me was just accumulate more funding, right? Rack up the funding more and more. Marco needs to do a meetup. Chat, we'll figure something out in the future for sure. We'll figure something out in the future. Chart Fanatics, man. That's what we got to talk to Riz. We got to talk to Riz and the team. They got to sort out a CF event of some sort. I'm not the boss though, right? So we have to see what the bosses say. It's for me, they want to meet. You know what's funny, Chad, is we're definitely gonna do an event or meetups one day, and then I'll make sure wifey's there, so you guys can all see wifey. Please not in Canada. It won't be in Canada. We don't like Canada. Euro shorts, man. Nah, I don't believe Euro shorts is the play right now. I don't believe Euro shorts is the play. Nearly 1% need to pass my FUD, and now I brought it back to -2%. It's my 4th time on same account. It looks like you're having a mental battle, my brother. If you keep bringing your account to a point where you need 1% to pass and then you just blow it, then that tells me you're not respecting your rules. You're not trusting your plan. You're probably just gambling when you get that close too. You're probably just like, oh, I need 1 more %. So you take a trade there, you take a trade there, and then all of a sudden you accumulate so many losses. Now you're back to where you started. Right? Marco, can you break down the logic behind this NQ trade? Okay, you know what? Let's talk about this, chat. Let's get the, okay. So, first thing we're going to talk about, which is very important. This whole sell-off started because of this. This high right here. Okay? From there, price has been leaving hints to me that we will visit the upside again. Look at this. These are all hints to me. And even, yeah, yesterday's sell in London. This is price leaving hints that we can come back up to the upside eventually. Wait, did you close the position? No, I didn't close nothing. It's right here. So it's leaving all these highs intact for me, chat, which is telling me that upside is possible. However, don't forget, when we're heavily bearish, and everybody should write this down because this is, especially if you trade how I trade. If we're heavily bearish, price will leave highs intact sometimes, like this. This will occur. Okay, because what it's doing is it's giving us a reason to go long in the future. These are future targets, is what I'll call them, future targets. All right, so that's happened. Today, if you look at this thing on the hourly, look at this, chat, and actually I'll adjust this because it's these highs here. This whole move that occurred early week, this whole move right here, okay, taking out this high, taking out this high, this all induces buyers. So there's going to be buying in here, there's going to be buying in here, which occurred. That tells me, you want to ask yourself, look at this, at market open, where did we go long from? Look to the left. Absolutely nothing. What do I mean by that? Look at this. This whole area, basically. Drag that over. Look, we've just respected this. We've gone long off nothing. Finally, price comes back and stabs out the lows. That's why I said to you guys, there was a possibility of us going long below the lows. And I took an entry at the bottom here. Now, I also understood we're heavily bearish overall. So, what's that shortcut to hide the position? Tendra, I'm just on the minis. The entry is on the micros. There's no shortcut. There's no tricks over here. I like analyzing the minis, chat, and I'll enter on the micros, of course, if I'm trading smaller accounts. So my entry is down here. Like, you know, I'll just go on the micros so you can see. My entry is down at the bottom here. And I told you guys, if we rejected the lows, there's a high chance that this could be actually the low of New York. Okay, so my entry is down here. And I believe this could be the low of New York. And if it is the low of New York, there's also a decent chance that this is the low of the week. Very, very interested to see how today closes up. I'm just going to hold my position. It's 1 micro. It is what it is. If we run, we run. Awesome. I'm very interested to see how we close up. If we don't continue bullish today, yeah, I think this thing just continues selling, chat. So that's kind of the whole idea right now. That's the whole idea, man. Oh, I'm tired. What's Forex looking like, chat? Aussie has gone long back up to these highs. Euro going long still. USD CAD spiking on some lows. Nothing interesting. Just leaving these highs though. This is interesting on USD CAD, guys. Actually, this is so sus. And this is sometimes what's nice to look at the daily to get an idea of what the daily highs and lows are looking like. Look at this. This is sus. We've taken out all these highs, guys, and we're trading, right? Taking out previous daily high, previous daily low could be on the card. So this is kind of a red flaggy piece of price action for me. So if you were looking for longs, don't get me wrong, it's possible, it could play out, but this is not a scenario I like to be trading, just in my opinion. So that's kind of just like a, and wow, look at that daily candle on UJ right now. GJ maybe following suit. We spiked that low and we got a little reaction there. GJ has some possible downside as well, chat. Long term, at least. It could go long for a bit now, intraday basis, but long term could continue to the downside as well. I don't know. We'll see. I really don't like anything in Forex right now, chat. I really don't. I would tell you guys if I was confident in some sort of direction, but I'm not right now. So that's why you see me just chilling in Forex. I haven't had a Forex trade all week, chat. No Forex trades all week. What made you decide to take this entry this low when the liquidity was not swept? My bro, liquidity was swept. Look at this line I've marked on. The whole analysis I just drew on for you guys. This is liquidity being swept in my eyes. Look at this line. This is liquidity being swept for me. And then the entry would be down here at the extreme. I'll just mark out this area for you guys so you can see. Just like that. What do you think needs to happen for you to do? No, okay, so Mr. ND, I understand for my system, I have something called like a pro bias move and a counter bias move. This is like a counter bias move. So automatically when I'm trading counter bias, I understand there's no reason to be sizing in. No reason to be sizing in. Okay, and that's just me understanding pro bias versus counter bias, higher probable versus lower probable. Don't get me wrong, the move can occur, but I have to be able to establish which moves I can size into and which moves I have to like cut my risk down, right? And just if it plays out, awesome. It's like a base hit for the accounts. Marco, I'm curious. When you passed those 11 accounts, did you do it all at once? No, I didn't. Split it up into 2. But you can do it all at once. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. What's my average winning streak? My average winning streak? I don't know what that means. I go on winning streaks sometimes, sure. Thanks for answering. No worries, Andy. I got you, my bro. Marco, you hate someone calling you buddy? Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. I don't love it. Buddy? He meant win rate maybe? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. How do you determine if a market is in an up or down trend? I don't trade trends. So I have counter bias, pro bias. I have a bias in the market. This is just how I view things, how I approach the markets. If I have a bullish bias and I'm looking for buys, that's pro bias, right? If I have a bearish bias, or sorry, if I still have a bullish bias, but I'm looking for sells, short-term sells, it's counter bias, right? I have to be able to identify when I'm doing these things, because that tells me the risk I should be putting on these trades. See what I'm saying? A unique strat. Thank you, Insurance Casino. I like that name. All right, chat. There is nothing to take right now, so I would be we're coming up to highs, respecting highs. Like, look at all this. This is yeah, look at this. Be aware of this price action right now. Could be providing an opportunity to buy back up if these lows go, possibly. We'll see. We see. Yo, Wonder, I see the same thing, bro. The inverse unicorn forming. It's one of my favorite, my all-time favorite models. The inverse unicorn. How did you know? Marco, when there's a big imbalance before your profit target, do you allow the trade to run? I'm not really sure what you mean by that, Jordan. Can you rewrite that? You need shopping wifey? Marco was on profit? Yo, chat, you guys are sick. You guys are sick. Yo, V3 trades, bro. Just DM my socials and stuff. Guys, I have, for anybody asking about my system, how I trade, just go to my YouTube channel. I have so many free YouTube videos showing you guys trade breakdowns, what I look for in the market, daily bias, how I view liquidity. There's also a 2-hour long video on Chart Fanatics YouTube channel. There's so much free content for you guys out there. Take advantage of this stuff. Picturing a unicorn with ice cream cone like horn. There you go, chat. Look at Moz just put in the channel for you guys. There's a 2-hour long video on the Chart Fanatics YouTube channel. Watch it. Take advantage of all this free content, man. All right, NQ is running some lows over here, chat. Let's see what happens. So it is 10:19. We remember how we talked about, if you guys want to rewind the stream and listen, if we are going to see continuations, this is the time you want to start looking for it. Looking at it from like a timing perspective. Running some lows here. My chat was frozen, guys. Any POY on gold? Any POY on gold? I'm not trading gold, bro. Chat, how do I look when I do this? Wait. Someone screenshot this. There you go. Chat, how are we feeling today? I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. You know what I'm saying? You are so cooked. Fuck, I'm probably cooked. This is gonna be all. I'm gonna see this everywhere now, bro. Fuck, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Sir, please teach me your system well. My brother, please. Guys, chat. If you guys want to learn how I trade and you have not watched every single YouTube video on my channel, then you guys don't want to learn how I trade. It's as simple as that. BTC USD looks good. You look like my grandmother with your hood on your head. My God, chat. Yo, some of you guys are just ruthless. I will post on IE community photo tomorrow. Your photo? Oh, nice. Thanks. This is wonderful, chat. This is wonderful. Euros continuing. Aussie. Gold frozen. Sorry, chat. I know you gold traders out there. NQ selling right now a little bit. Let's see what happens, chat. Where was your entry? It's at the bottom here. See, if it is going to go long, these are areas I want to start seeing price respect. If not, it's just going to go bearish. And I'm going to be completely 100% honest. There is no way. Yeah, it looks like it is going to go bearish, chat. There is no way of taking an entry on this sell either. Look what it's doing. Here, let's go on the minis. Look at this. You see what I mean? You see all these hints? This kind of price action is not pretty to trade. Like going short, at least. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Thank you. Chat. How long is the Apex code good for? Mods, how long is the Apex discount going on for? When's the discount finish, mods? When is it finut? Indefinitely. No. I mean, like, what is it? 85. What is the discount right now, mods? I did 0.10 on the trade. I took $6 on only $100 account. Thank you, Marco. Good stuff, bro. Gold, please, bro. Sometimes I feel like I don't know. I'm probably getting trolled, right, chat? Am I getting trolled? When I say anything about I don't want to trade gold, but people still always want me to look at it, I'm definitely getting trolled. Has to be a thing. It's like it doesn't make sense to my brain that I specifically say like 15 times I don't like gold, and then someone goes in chat, check gold. What about gold? Any POIs on gold? It doesn't make any sense to me. Because I'm like, unless they just don't give a shit about what I'm saying. Or they think I'm just trying to hide something. I don't know. Apex 85% sales extend till Friday night. There you go. W. Extend till Friday night. Wifey is trolling me, chat. Wifey's in chat saying quit yapping, check gold, and she's texting me, quit yapping, check gold. What is she doing, chat? Huh? On top of that, wait, no, I can't show you guys. It says location. Never mind. No shopping spree. Alright, NQ's turning right now, chat. I don't like anything on NQ, and like I said, to be honest with you guys, what is that? To be honest with you guys, there's no short opportunity even to take this, so I'm more than happy with just getting BE'd here. I'm just gonna let it come down and take me out, to be honest with you. Like that. Boom. Yeah, everything, all futures, bro. And this is why, chat, you have to, as a trader, you have to be able to identify conditions that don't favor you. I know these conditions don't favor me as a trader right now, and this is why I'm not trading a large amount of capital. Like all the fundings on Apex, 1 million in funding. Why would I trade that in conditions like this? I am just gonna do myself more harm than good, right? You have to be able to identify these things, man. Pump the brakes when it's needed. Pump the brakes. Euro. USD CAD's gone long off those lows. Damn. Do you not take partials? I do take partials on specific positions. Not in these positions. This is not a partialing kind of trade for me. Yo, UJ actually sold off quite a bit today. Damn. This is a big candle, chat. Almost 200 pips on UJ. I don't like nothing, chat. NQ is still kind of sluggish right now. It is 10:30. We'll see what happens. Marco, how's the keyboard? Did it survive the coffee from last week? It did. It did survive the coffee. What a disaster of a day that was, chat. Marco, have you tried the 100 ticks chart? 100 ticks chart? What is that? Am I tripping? Never heard of that before. They need to make a coffee keyboard that actually saves the coffee. Yo, what? That'd be an insane invention. Chat, let me get word on what are we giving away today, chat? What's the giveaways looking like? What's the giveaways looking like today? Tendra, that's really, really interesting. Damn. Okay, so guys, Anthony just said that he's in a bad mood today. So we don't have a lot to give away. I blame him. I'm in a good mood, chat. I don't know what to tell you guys, man. We only have a couple giveaways for today. We got a couple. I will be in a better mood if you guys smash the like button. Yo, chat. You heard it here first. Anth said if you smash the like button, he's going to be in a good mood. And maybe we get insane giveaways today. And then I'm going to go W Anth in chat. W Anth. Take a drink. Helps my mood. Yo, what? Insurance, chill, bro. Smash it with a hammer. Let's go. W, let's go. All right. You know what, chat? Should we get the ball rolling on this? Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna organize this, and we're gonna use a special word. We're gonna use a special word for today's giveaway. We're gonna use a special word for today's giveaway. You guys ready? The word for today's giveaway, chat. Look at my screen. Everybody, look at my screen. I know you giveaway hungry people. Here we go. Lock in. And then I don't want to see you crying in chat later saying, I didn't get in, Marco. Here's your opportunity. Exclamation mark. Wifey in chat. There you go. Exclamation mark wifey in chat. Boom. Oh, chat. Big stretch. Get in chat. You guys got another minute to enter into today's giveaway. So listen up, listen closely, chat. All right. So today we're giving away an Apex account, an Alpha Capital account, and 3 months to TradeZella. Free subscription to TradeZella. Apex account, Alpha Capital account, 3 months to TradeZella. W. Okay, and we're gonna shut her down. So Bossman Ant, shut it down. All entries are in. Excuse me, I just burped into the mic. Goddamn, how polite of me. All entries are in, chat. All entries are in. Shut her down, Ant. All entries are in, chat. Spam. Here we go. All entries are in. All entries are in. All entries are in. There you go. Okay, that's it. All entries are in. We're done. No more. I'm gonna wait for Bossman Ant to hand deliver us everybody's name for the giveaway. I'm gonna get this one sorted over here. Wow, Anthony's quick with it. He got us the names, chat. 1 second. All right, here we go, chat. Lock in. So, a reminder to everybody in here, whoever wins, and I don't want to get, because you know how many times I get DMs after saying, Marco, I won on Chart Fanatics, but I don't know what to do. If you win, follow the instructions in chat and you will claim your winnings. Okay, Apex account, Alpha Capital account, 3 months TradeZella. Here we go, chat. First one's gonna be for Apex. Here we go. The winner is Jed Howick. That sounds better. Jed Howick 9708. You have won yourself an Apex account. W to Jed. Let's go. Where you at, Jed? Talk to me. Looking for your name in chat over here. Jed, where you at? Hey, no, that's not you. You got 10 seconds. That was more than 10 seconds. Now I'm being nice. There you are, Jed. Good stuff. Congratulations. You've won yourself an Alpha Capital, or sorry, Apex account. My apologies. You've won yourself a free Apex Trader Funding Challenge. Done. Next giveaway, chat. Lock in here. Alpha Capital. Look at this. We're just giving away free accounts to you guys. Come on now. This can't be right. You got this, Jed. Good stuff. Next winner, PS11. PS11. You have won yourself a free Alpha Capital account. W. Chat. Love to see it. Awesome. Thanks, guys. No worries, Jed. Congratulations, brother. You've just won yourself an Apex account. And now PS11. PS11 has won an Alpha Capital. He's in chat, I'm assuming. There you are. Congratulations, PS11W. All right, guys. Last one is going to be for 3 months with TradeZella. 3 months with TradeZella. Here we go. Joanna Gray. Woo. What can we do with this? Here we go. Clap. 3 months with TradeZella. Congratulations, Joanna. Welcome to the TradeZella family. W, Joanna. There you go. Chat, you see, you know, when everybody spams W's for, even if you don't win and you're spamming W's, bro, that's the shit I like to see right there, chat. W. Good stuff, Joanna. Congratulations. There you are. Awesome. Welcome to the TradeZella family. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Good stuff, chat. All right. We'll take another peek at the chart real quick. This is what we're looking like right now, chat. Do I love it? No. Do I hate it? No. Guess what? You want to know the best scenario right here is? Worst case scenario, price comes back to my entry, and guess what? I lose $0. Okay? On the flip side, if it continues in my direction, we make money. Awesome. Either way, today was a great day. I appreciate every single one of you. You know what I'll do is I'll if you guys follow me on my socials, you'll see I'll post on Twitter about this, but excuse me. Follow me on socials. My Twitter's in the description below if you guys want to follow me there. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I appreciate every single one of you. We'll see how this trade plays out. Tomorrow, you guys got Matt. You guys got Matt with you. So hang out with Matt. Let him know what's good. I'm going to be in chat too, so I'll see all you guys in there. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. with the brother Matt. He's a savage on the chart, so don't miss out. I love all you guys. Thanks for hanging with me today. I will see you guys next week. I hope you have an awesome end to your week, an even better weekend. And I will see you guys Monday. All right? Take it easy, chat. I love you guys. Take it easy. Ciao.